Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Connie Douglas from Great Stamping with Connie. It is Wednesday morning at 9:30, and this is Coffee with a Splash of Inspiration. So thank you so much for joining me. If we haven't met before, hello, hello. It's so nice to meet you. Leave me a hello in the comments and let me know where you're watching from, who you are, give me all the details because I love to meet new people and especially people that are interested in crafting. That's the best, right? Because that's what we love. So I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and you can be watching this from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter. But if you do live in Canada and you are looking to get some awesome craft supplies, I'd love to have you shop with me from my online store. You can find everything you need at greatstampingwithconnie.com. And that's you'll find me everywhere out there under Great Stamping with Connie. So thank you so much for being here. I am just going to see if anyone is joining us at this point and giving us a hello and all that stuff. Hopefully we have sound today. Oops, apparently we do because I have sound on this thing. Just give me a minute. Oh, I forgot to change these settings. Technology and I had a little bit of a discussion this week, shall we say. It wasn't doing things the way I thought they should be done. Is that ever the case? Anyway, I did get it all worked out in the end, but it did take me a few tries to get things going the way I wanted them. So anyway, sorry, my light is in the picture this morning. And my setup, I think it's as good as I can get it. It's not so much that I haven't worked it out. I have tried, but I think it just is what it is at this point. So, what do I have to share with you? Not a whole lot today. We have a quick and cute Christmas card that we're going to make. Really easy, really cute, really fun. Christmas colors. And we're just going to celebrate some simple stamping today. So, if you are just watching, you will be able to create one of these afterwards, and hopefully it will inspire you to do some Christmas crafting, because what did I hear yesterday? 45 days till the big guy comes or something, or maybe that was today. I heard that. I don't. Anyway, it's like, what? Oh my goodness, it's going to come faster than we think, and we're all a little bit I don't know about you or where you live, but it has been very, very mild here, and I love it. But it's got my brain sort of off kilter as far as the date. Christmas is closer than you think, but usually by now we are into cold, wet, gray, dreary days. And we have been blessed with awesome sunshine and mild temperatures. It was colder yesterday, colder today, but then it's supposed to get nice for a couple days again. And then apparently on the weekend, it's maybe coming to a crashing halt. But anyway, it has been beautiful. So I'm not thinking Christmas is all that close yet. I'm going to get caught. I just know it. So let's get some Christmas cards done at least. Get them made. Then we just have to send them and all that jazz. So let's switch this down. And can you tell? Oh, and I saw you had a message there and I missed it. And I have no idea how to get it back. Okay. I'm not seeing the comments. Something flashed on my screen and now I don't see it. And it was to tell everybody something, but I don't know what. So anyway, onwards. So here is our card. Look at that. Isn't that just so cute and so easy? You just want to sing it, don't you? Or kind of sing it. Okay, I'll stop singing. We'll keep things on the merry and bright and all that. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Yes. So that is our card today. And it uses this stamp set, Framed and Festive. This is part of the new Fitting Florets collection that is available now. And the Fitting Florets stamp set and dies will be available in the new catalog. They have been released now as an early release, and they will be available in the mini catalog that will start in January. But this Framed and Festive that is part of the collection right now is only available until the end of December and only while supplies last. So if you want it, I would suggest maybe you want to get it like right now because then you can use it for your Christmas cards. Because look at these awesome sentiments. Not that you can't use it next year, but if you get it towards the end of December and all your Christmas cards are made, it's like, oh, look at this beautiful stamp set, and I won't even use it until next year. Whereas if you get it now, you can use it now. So, unless you're one of those really organized people that makes their Christmas cards, you know, a couple every month starting in January or something. Oh my gosh, those people are so organized. Not so much me. But this is an awesome stamp set. Beautiful big sentiments. Look at that. Just a nice sentiment that you can use as a focal point on your card. But then there's fa la la, there's Noel. So they are still large, fairly large fonts, but just single words. So they're great for stamping backgrounds. And then we have Merry Christmas and From All of Us in a smaller font. So those are some smaller stamps. So, you know, you've got the sentiment thing all wrapped up right here. Alrighty, so I have, for this one, I thought I'm going to flip the colors. So I'm going to do it in reverse of this one, just to be different, just for a little variety. So I have a thick, basic white card base, and you'll notice this one is cut a little bit different, still standard size, but cut the opposite way. So I cut my cardstock. This would have been my sheet of cardstock. I cut at 4 1/4 rather than 5 1/2. So this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored at 5 1/2. Oops. Get a crumb on the back there or something or other. And I am just going to fold that and give it a really nice crease with my bone folder. So you can do landscape cards with a standard flip up card base. They work just fine. But a lot of people like to display their cards at Christmas. And I just find when you display it this way, it is going to stand. It's going to hold that crease really nicely. And our cardstock is quite thick and quite sturdy. So generally you're okay. But if you have, and we'll pretend this was the other way, if you stand it this way, as I say, ours is quite sturdy, but some cards over time start to do this. Right? Have you ever seen that when you stand a card up to display? So if you do your card base this way, that is not likely to happen. So I do them both ways, but I had these cut this way, so I thought, okay, let's just go with that. And then I have a piece of, in this case, garden green. This is sweet sorbet, and all the sizes are the same. So this is 5 by 3 3/4. I have a piece of basic white, and it is 4 7/8 by, let's see, 6, 3 5/8. 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. Yes. So it's a narrow border smaller than your garden green. Okay. And then I have a piece of garden green for my sentiment, and that is a 2 1/2 inch square. And my basic white is a 2 1/4 inch square. Okay. And that's all we need for today. So let's get started. I'm just going to bring in a piece of scrap paper here because I am going to stamp right across the edge of my paper. And since I'm switching things up, I'm going to bring in my Sweet Sorbet ink. This is one of the new ink colors this year. It's just got a hint of pink. So it's not a deep red like real red, and it's not a dark red like cherry cobbler. But it does still work for Christmas. So I'm just stamping on an angle, and then I'm going to move this down and across, and I'm just being a little bit careful to sort of hold my hand at the same angle so that my follows go in a relatively straight line across my cardstock. It's a hand stamped card. It doesn't need to be perfect. You want to kind of get close. and I haven't paid a whole lot of attention, but I'm okay. You don't want your fa la las to line up perfectly. If they're all in a row, I don't think it looks as interesting. I like it when they're staggered. It's of course up to you. It's your card, after all. Okay, when I move this away from where I stamped, you can see, whoops, you can't see anything because I just moved it out of the camera. Now we'll get rid of the paper. So now I have fa-la-las all across my card, just to be festive. Okay, and because this is a red, and because, you know, I am who I am, I'm just going to give this a clean right away so that I don't lean in it. Doesn't really matter that it's red color. I can lean in any color ink and get. I don't have it just a tiny bit today, but it's early. Give me time. Okay. And then I used the 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly on this one, so I thought I'd switch it up and use Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas for this second card. Just gonna move that up, move this down. Hope that I can get it centered and all that jazz. So this weekend is On Stage, which is a Stampin' Up! Conference, and I am going to Montreal for that. It's a little bit of a hike, but I'm going to make a weekend out of it. I will be attending Center Stage, which is a recognition event for demonstrators that are Silver Elite and above. And with a monumental thanks to my customers and my team, I did advance to Silver Elite last year. So thank you all for being a part of that. I so appreciate your business, my team, people that are on my team with me. Oh my gosh. You develop such wonderful friendships in this when you're a stamper, but it's a whole lot more than that. It's the whole package, but the friendships are the best. So thank you to all of you for all your support over the years, and I guess most especially last year. So I've just got that a smidge bigger than I would like. Sort of looking for, I don't have it here. But I do have a large pair of scissors. I'm going to be brave and see if I can just take the tiniest smidge off of here. I think it's pretty good. If you are trying to cut a straight line on something like this, if you can get it all in one scissor cut, your chance of success is better. I find anyway. Our paper snips are awesome, but I would have had to move my scissors to cut that whole length, and that's just a dangerous situation, at least for me, because then I cut crooked. Alrighty, so I'm just going to put this guy together. Anyway, yes, so going to Montreal, Center Stage on Friday night, and then I'm helping with the registration desk on Saturday morning, which is exciting. So you're right there, you get to see everybody coming in. Everybody's always in a great mood because, hello, we're at a fun crafting get together, and lots of great info and some crafting and giveaways and recognition. And oh my gosh, it is truly the best time. So I am super excited about that. And that will run all day Saturday. And then, we usually find friends, because if you don't have friends going down, you always make friends when you're there. And we'll go out for dinner, enjoy the evening, look at all our swaps and, all those sorts of things, and then head home on Sunday. So it's going to be a lot of driving, a lot of travel, busy, 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 go, 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 but so much fun. So if you join the Great Stampin' Believers team, next time we have an event, you could go with us. And that's just one just one of the so many benefits of being part of the Great Stampin' Believers team and the Stampin' Up family. There are so many wonderful reasons to be part of this, but certainly the live events are one of them. And now we are starting to have live events. Hopefully they can continue. Time will tell, but this one will be live, so we will enjoy that. Just going to stick one in the middle there. Just now, this card I put on the right side. I'm wondering if this card I should put on the left side. Could do left side. Could do right side. Maybe I'll do it the same. I'll just put it on this side as well. You could put it in the middle. My only fear then is getting it in the middle, although that looks pretty good right there. But it's I have to lift it up to take the backs off the dimensionals. So could I do it twice? That's the big question. I think actually I do like it in the middle. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Wish me luck. I am going to try to put this in the middle. And again, it's a handmade card. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be close. Otherwise, it's going to look like I tried to get it. It has to be quite close. Otherwise, it will look like I tried to get it in the middle and missed. Okay. I think we're good. We're going with it. Okay, and then I have used some of these sequins. These are adhesive back sequins from the Canteen Suite. These are called something. Adhesive back sequins. I don't know what happened to this. Why is okay? So on page 9, we have these. This is part of the Sweetest Christmas Suite, and you will see here that we have all of these sequins. Adhesive backed seasonal sequins. So there we go, seasonal. And that is because they are red, green, gold, and white. So the red is sweet sorbet, and the green is garden green, and then there's gold and white. So I use the sweet sorbet, so I could use my garden green on my garden green, or I was thinking it'd be nice to put gold on here. I think I like the gold on there. Now, a lot of times when I put gems on, you will see me use the putty end of my pokey tool. That doesn't work as well, I don't find, for the sequence, so I like to use the pokey end, and you can just kind of poke under, give it a little wiggle, and there you go, you can grab it. So I'll do that, and I tend to put my finger just sort of up against here. Partly it keeps it from sliding around, but it also keeps it from flicking off, which has been known to happen. There we go. Get these out of the way. So as you can see, you get lots of sequins in that package. It's awesome. 4 different colors, 2 different sizes. You got it all covered. So there we go. Look at that. 2 cute Christmas cards. How cute are they, right? And easy. Just some simple stamping. There's just some cut paper and some stamps and ink, and then those lovely embellishments. So lots of fun, quick and cute. And we have 2 Christmas cards made. So that is that's the show for today. Coffee with a splash of inspiration. So hopefully I have inspired you to do some crafting, and maybe you'll give these cards a try or something similar. Pull out any stamps that you have. You can put anything in the background, any sentiment, any word, any Christmas phrase, whatever you like. Or you could put an image in the background. It's obviously entirely up to you, but head to your stash, see what you've got, pull something out, and have some fun. Thank you so much for joining me. We will see you all again really soon. Bye.